welcome back to Ostriv, everybody. So the last episode we finished up a lot of things here, and now we are going to plant out some hops and plan ahead with some animals and stuff. So we're gonna be placing down a lot of stuff today. So I'm just gonna let this go so we can build up those houses and stuff. But we need to think now. We could have some animals and stuff here and have one slaughter here, but to do that we need a bridge to cross this entire thing. Another field is done. Hold on, I need to pause it then so we can add that up into the queue. Yeah, I want to do this right away. Wheat, barley, and flax and activate. Okay. So first we are going to put out the bridge that is in transport, stone bridge. Now, where should we put it? We could put it here. I'm thinking there. Or I could put it there. But I feel like that's no good. I'm gonna put it here. Now this is a massive project. Massive project. I need to move this up now because it's going to be taking things from here. And after that, we are going to put that. Now, we need almost 20,000 stones for that. We have 4,000. So we can't put it there. We can't. That means we need to check out on our production team here. They are moving quite far now to pick up stones. Yeah, they're picking these things now. I'm gonna prioritize cleaning out these small ones. So, oh, I got a trader. Marfasa. So sublime. Now, sunflower oil. And salt. Yeah, salt is not producing as good as I was hoping, but it is what it is. How's our iron, by the way? Haven't checked that in a while. Ooh, 518. Yeah, we need to get some iron in soon. That's done. That's done. Okay. Someone died of old age. Too bad. So sad. Bye bye. New families coming in. Stone. Yeah, we used a lot of stones in that. We need barley here, buckwheat. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that. Now you might say, why didn't you choose wheat? I'll show you why later on. Let's do that. Okay. Building. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to put it here and they'll just have to produce. Because we don't have anything else to move into the way at the moment. But we need another trader up here. We got a trader coming in. We need here. Up there. Oh man. So what kind of food do we have? We can have apples. We could have chicken meat. That's always a safe bet. What else do we have a lot of? I don't want to do milk because I'm soon going to start production of that. Yeah, what should we do? I think I'm gonna go with chicken, eggs, and Yeah, well, you can do fish also. Yeah, no. Yeah. Let's do that. Yep, we were over here. We decided to continue on here. That's what I did. Yep, okay, start up this again. So we are going to put down some food productions. We're going to have some hop yards. We can have those here. You know what? Nope, we're not. We're going to put houses down here eventually. We are going to put in hop yards. Let's have one there. One there. Which we're going to have close to the water. There. We're not going to make it yet, so we're going to pause that. We will need a lot of these. Can I put this in here? I wonder. Would really like to have it here, but I don't think I can. No. It's not a rush to get this in. We do have some. Flip it. Up in the water. Yeah, we have to have it this way. But that's fine. We got another trader coming in. Sunflower. Lime. Salt. Oh, we might have messed up. Yeah, because this is the new one. Okay. Shoes. Yeah, we can sell the shoes. Charcoal. Yes, we can sell that. And not the sunflower oil because we sold that to the other place. Oh, we're using a lot of metal. Thinking we'll do that too. How's that leather now? Now, bear in mind, there's a lot of leather in production places. Yes, suddenly we are out of money and we need to buy some animals eventually also. So we have that. You can stay wherever. That's no biggie. We are going to have to put in. Well, we can put these here then, I guess. There. Now we're also going to need a lot of water for our distiller, so we'll put that there. And we are going to have some single cards. Also, you will be connected to this one. Yeah, I think that'll do there. Now these will just produce in whatever order at the moment. I'm not concerned about that. Now, the next thing we are going to do is food production. That means we are putting in, we're starting with sheeps. Yep. We're starting with sheeps. And I'm gonna have 2 of them. There. Then we're also going to need more water. There. Now, since we have started food here, we need to put in a slaughterhouse, which we are going to put. Yeah, this is a good place as any. There. Now the slaughter really are dependent on these, so he's getting a full one of that. Now he's going to produce some stuff, so we are going to need a granary. that we're putting in here. That would also need a part. Another field is done. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to pause it because we can utilize this field. We can with potato, wheat, barley, flax, buckwheat. Activate it, and they will actually plow this and do everything. Yep, so that's good. Moving on. We were over here. Not so far. That's the granary, right? And I put in one for the granary. That's correct. Now we will also need some hay. I'm gonna put hay here. I'm gonna messenger from the sea. Yep. Here. Now you can see what they offer. They offer glaze. We're going to need that later, but here is wool, sheepskin. This is the only place, and we got Horeca here. They want sheep hides, potato, flour, cheese, and potash. Potash is something we're going to sell them later. Maybe cheese. We'll see. So we're there now. Where are we going? How's the stone coming up? Why is it still 4,000? Did I mess up something in here? No. No, I need to prioritize this so I clean it out. Yeah, why are they using so long to gather? I guess we'll just have to, so we can get that bridge done. It's 4 all the time. Let's put in a 5th during off season. See if that helps. Yeah, because I'm not ready to put in another mine here yet. It is what it is. It is what it is. We were doing that. Did I put in that hay thing? Yes, I did. So we got that there. Now, we are also going to need a lot of people helping out here. So we need to start to put down some houses. We're gonna put that on poles. Yeah, just 20 left there, so that's fine. We're gonna put down a house there, a house there, a house there. Nope, we're not. We're not at all. Goes. We're going to need this here. Yeah. It's a little crooked, but who cares? Yeah, we're going to need this here. Oh, that's fine. No harm, no foul. There. Yeah. That'll do. Well, then we can actually do this reforestation area. No matter what. Because these guys will start doing that afterwards. Yeah, I'm just rambling on. How's that time? Okay, we're kind of halfway through. We need to start building. So we might as well do. Now, since we're kind of at the border, we don't need any people going through here. So we can kind of put this all the way to there. And this is the other trader up there. They want salt or honey, meat. No, they offer that. Dried fish. You see the quantity or the amount they are doing are much higher. See, sunflower clothes, warm clothes, broadcloth. Salo is one of the things we're going to sell, but you see, onion, carrots, and apple, they like that. We don't get a lot of cash from it, but it's cash. Yeah, it's cash. So we're going to do it. We can also do lime here. They also want bear. Windows glass is a good thing to buy from here to get those apartment buildings later on, but I like to kind of produce it myself so I don't have to use money on it. Now, where were we? We are placing out houses here. That's what we're doing. So we're going to do 1, 2, 4. Then we'll have a break. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we'll have a break. And then can we sneak in a third? Yeah, I think we can if we play around a bit. There, we're also going to do there. Now, in an earlier video, I warned about having too long of a chain. There's a reason for that. As I said, if I forget to put in water now with these things, we are suddenly in a world of trouble when they start building down here. So I see I'm using these now. That's to prevent my stones at the moment. There. And we got another messenger from here. But we're still doing that sale, so we're not doing anything else. Oh, that's wrong. There. Need one there. Now I'm going to put in benches now off camera. Now to remember this now, I'm going to all of these wells right up here now, right away. Yeah. There. Put all them wells in. So, while we're doing that, I'm going to do this platform we're going to put in there, like so. I'm going to put in these warehouses in there. There's another platform we can put in there. I'm going to put in the car part thing. And this big hay barrack. That'll clear up a lot of the lanes or the queue things with all these small things that kind of goes up really fast. So we got a warehouse there that's paused, that's correct. We got the bridge, they started on that. They need a lot of stones, so I'm gonna move that back a bit to here. That way they can build up all of these things here. The field is the last one now. I'm not going to activate this until next year because it tends to mess up the flipping. I think, well, actually, it might not do that because we're not at the harvesting. Yeah, it's after they have kind of harvested. That's when they, oh, that's wrong. It kind of messes up. He died of illness, poor man. So now they're starting with this one. That's good. We have already built a hop yard. You see that? We missed that, or at least I missed that. Now, a hop yard. Workers will plant each spring. Planting season is March through May. It takes 4 months for hops to be ready to harvesting. So, March through May. That means March. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we'll pick them up in August, September. Now, I usually do this in July, but I keep August there also, because I put on season full. And that way they'll do everything in a month, no problem. The reason why I have one extra in August is because, what if they can't pick it all? They usually do, and you have to kind of look at this, and we will. And then we might remove August if we see we have enough people to harvest. But we built 4 of these. So that's why I do that. We're waiting for new season. But they're moving in workers to kind of pick it up. But that's just how it's going to be at the moment now. Because if I waited to do this, I would forget about it. So yeah, I know. Now we are building a lot of wells. These will pop up really fast next to each other. There's just village houses. There's nothing in the queue here. We can move up. Nope. Yeah, these reforestation areas, that's fine. They can be there. The granary can be there. Slaughterhouse, sheep farms. All these singles one can be there. Yeah, we're good. This is for citizens. Yeah, we don't have anything to sell these guys anyways. And I'm not going to buy anything from them. We're doing well. We have a higher income than we have expenses. So that's good. We're still kind of not going even as a city without trade. I think. Yeah, I think. But that's okay. We'll get there. It's barley and yeah. The warehouse going in, which will have hops. There. Max that out. Equalize it. Now see, now we have a lot of lime. So we're going to start selling lime here also. Right, I'll put it into 5,000 lime. Eventually, we would either remove lime from this because the city storage is full. There's a lot of things here. So we should be thinking of maybe putting in a second trading post. Now, they will kind of work in unison. If, just to kind of illustrate this, if this was a trading place and not a trading dock, like a trading post, if we had 3,000 salt in this trading post, and in this trading post we have 5,000 lime, if a trader came from one of these areas here, let's say from here or here, and they bought both salt and lime, you could sell it from 2 different trading posts. They will just pick it up on different places. So, for example, if this had the salt, they would go here with their carriages and pick up whatever salt we sold them. And for the lime, they will come here with their carriages and pick up whatever lime we sold them. Now, if you have salt, like 1,500 salt here, and 1,500 salt there, and you sold 3,000 salt, that might mess it up a bit, because these carriages, they take a certain amount, and if they can't fill it up to the order, you get an order canceled. At least I did that before. I haven't tried it afterwards. So He might have changed that, or they may have changed that. Got this. We can do that. Apply and apply. Now what we need to think about now is we're going to need a lot of hay. And now that we have cleaned out everything here, we can use this uneven to the area here to place out some more of these. We can't have any here, but we can have there. There. Now I know that this area is kind of, and I'll show you. You see, it's kind of hilly, so it's not the best place to build anyways. So might as well use this area for this. Let's see, they're already starting. Just want to check if there's any changes. Yeah, there's 80. So we're going to do that. Oops. Now things are happening fast here. We did that. So this warehouse with some more hops. Hoppity hops. There. There. How's our stone going now? We've got 1600, so this is going to take a while. Yep. It's going to take a while. This is going to be full a lot, so I'm thinking I'm going to cut out potatoes here from now on. Is there other things we could cut out? I think I'm going to cut out honey also. Got another well coming up. Not going as fast as I was kind of hoping for to make all this, but it's getting there. It's getting there. Now they're almost done with this. Now the good thing about doing this in tandem or in kind of here and there, because as soon as they are finished with this one, these guys down here, which are at this point doing nothing, where are they? There. They're just kind of taking from those stocks there. See, they're not kind of utilizing anything here. As soon as this is done, these guys will think about the next things to cut down, which are this area. So then they will do all of that. And these guys will just sit on their butt doing what they can with the logs they have in here. Same with these guys who just cut in circles around here because they don't have any reforestation areas yet. But these guys, it will eventually go down here to cut logs from this when we're building our way up there. So that'll happen. So this is almost done. That's great. We got a lot of these coming in. It's going a bit slower than I was hoping, but we're getting there. We are getting there. All of these small things here, up to the car shed here and stuff, I might let these guys, not the brewery, that's paused for a reason. I might let them build that off camera while I decorate this area here. Just an FYI. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here, guys. So I want to thank you all for hanging out. So next episode then, we will be coming into all these animals and slaughterhouse and things. Doing that. So yeah, thanks for watching. Until next time, stay safe. Bye.